Okay, today we are in Aman with Aiman, so let's know his opinions about the war and everything. Okay, Aiman,
Yes.
before just very brief, before the interview, can you present yourself with your name? How old are you and what are you doing?
Okay, my name is Aiman. I am 29 years old. I born in Kuwait, then we left after the war, Gulf War, second one. Then we came to Jordan. I traveled around after to Lebanon, Cyprus, Malta, different countries for studying, living. Then I'm back to Jordan. Yeah. Now,
Good. Okay, the first question is which do you think is the biggest problem of the world?
biggest problem. I think the biggest problem is the oil, because all the now happens for the oil, and this is really start to be our problem because we are the most, the biggest region which have this oil, and now everything happens in the Middle East. I think, and in Iran later will be for the oil. So this situation makes us suffering all the time. Prices going up, no future, clear future for the area. This is what I think.
So how do you think this problem can be solved?
It cannot be solved because actually the industrial countries will fight to have this oil in the next years, because this is the actually we got now bigger countries like China, the industrial movements in the world getting bigger, and you cannot stop it. It's destiny, like destiny of the region. We have to suffer for that. I prefer if we were poor or not having and having peace than to have oil and have all this, war in the region.
And do you think you can do personally something to make the problem less problem?
I think even leaders in Arab countries, they cannot do nothing because actually this is the biggest. The big subject in all the world, and many big countries are involved, like China, America, and the European Union. Everybody needs this oil, and it's a dream of any country to control the world now, to put them hands on the oil in the region, and I think it's out of our hands and our leaders' hands also. It's a big story.
Okay.
No solution, unfortunately.
I don't know. You could. Which nationality you consider from? What's your nationality?
I am Jordanian of Palestinian origins. I come originally from Jerusalem,
Okay.
but after the 1948, many Palestinians immigrate, and
Which do you think is the biggest problem in your country?
in my country, I think Palestine, we have a big problem that there is no peace solution. It's a circle of violence. Everybody want to make peace in them way. Politics always messed up everything, and we don't know. There is very good Israelis people who have good desire for peace, but politics or politicians, they always turn the table, and even we have some militaries group, to be fair on the both sides, making troubles sometimes, or repeat to Israelis escalations. It's a very, very complicated subject because you need to have brave people for peace, and I think brave leaders is not existed now from both sides.
And you really think there is no solution? Or which could be the solution?
I think the solution only will happen if we have a new leadership from the Israeli side and from the Palestinian side. They will think of the next future. Nothing of, okay, I will have the land, I will control those people, I will destroy those people, you know, I will throw those people in the sea, you know. It doesn't happen like this. We have both to accept that the land is enough for everyone. And if we back to the United Nations, decisions and everything will be fine. I think Arabs are more closer to peace now, and Israel have to take this chance because now all the Arabs commit to accept Israel as a country. If they give the peace for Palestinians, we had very good Israeli leader, which is Ishaq Rabin, which been assassinated. This guy was have a good admire for peace and good true desire for peace. And unfortunately, somebody assassinated him. They said he is crazy or some things. I don't believe. It's everything happens for a reason, you know. So I hope Israelis will push someone like this one, good one, have a true desire for peace, so we can have peace. We wish that we can go to Haifa, Tel Aviv, for a weekend and come back to Amman. It's a wish of every Arab, people want peace. It's enough. We suffered enough from war. Don't believe we are ready to have more wars and kill each other. It's enough. We think it's enough now, especially the new generation. I'm not talking about my grandfather generation, even my father. Maybe I don't know, but my father is more like more like peace side because he doesn't care of what's going on. All right. So.
And you personally, what do you think you can do for the peace?
I think we need to meet. Now will be a new meeting, couch surfing meeting on Amman on 8th of April. Some guys are coming from Israelis, and I think these chances will be good for those young people to meet. If we make the peace between people, this will grow. In nations, governments, it's true they decide the war and peace, but if people start to have the idea of accepting each other, living together, then this idea will grow with the future, and we will. I think with time we will reach this harmony to live together with a peaceful weather.
Okay, let's go from global to national. Now, the personal level, do you feel happy?
I feel happy. Happiness is very strange to explain, but I think I'm not upset or not sad. I can be happy sometimes when I feel I'm free. I can travel, I can see different countries, different people. I consider myself a lucky person because I've been to many European countries and other destinations, and I'm still traveling. So, and I have good economic situation. I have a good job.
How you could be happier?
I could be happier if I told you, if we will. We be more calm in Middle East because I have no plans now here, to be honest, in Middle East. I never put a plan for 2 years in Middle East. And one of my ideas also to immigrate because I think the destiny of the Middle East is the war. I hope if I can change this destiny, it's a miracle, to be honest. But we need to pray for it. And I think God can do it, and the leaders.
And finally, the last question, which do you think is the secret of happiness?
Secret of happiness? I think happiness is in heart, So If you think you will find happiness in anywhere in the world, you are wrong. If you didn't find it inside yourself, I think the secret is to have peace in your mind. Then you walk happy and you don't have a fear of tomorrow and what's going on. So I think the secret of happiness is the peace of mind. Yeah.
Okay, thanks a lot.
You are welcome.
Okay.